The jungle, home to nature's most dangerous game. No, not ping pong, survival. Survival of the fittest. This lion has razor-sharp claws. This zebra has a fluffy tail. This lion is a merciless master of the hunt. This zebra is a... Okay, look, the zebra is pretty much lunch. Oh, here comes the good part.
And what now, George? You can't carry that zebra around forever.
Ape, no worry. George have idea to keep zebra safe. There, see? George smart like Ape.
And what about all of them?
Lion no get zebras now.
George, you can't just stuff zebras in a cave.
Ape, right. Now, all animals safe.
George, you really think that...
Shh. George know Ape proud of George.
This is so annoying. What is it I forgot to do today?
Create artificial life?
Drone wants to live.
No.
Enslave all octopuses?
No, I changed my mind about that. They give me the willies. I guess it wasn't that important. Oh, Mom's birthday is today! Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! I'm hyperventilating. I need a present. Stat! Just think, Chicago. Think, or you're dead! Yes! Fondue set! Perfume? Flowers? Oh, wait! Those are perfect! 2 metric tons of flowers and a few hundred thousand stuffed animals should mean I'm safe for another year. Just add in same-day shipping and... How much? I don't have that kind of bank!
A gift you make yourself is worth more than anything you could buy. I'll get the glue and macaroni.
You don't understand! My mother is... Let's just say you only ever forget her birthday once. How am I gonna get that kind of cash? Who knew stuffed animals were so expensive? I've got it!
No, everyone isn't just invisible. Something's happened to all the jungle animals. Suspicious, don't you think? No, I suppose you don't. Okay, George, what's the plan? Dr. Chicago's a wily fellow. We can't just run in there and...
Hey, Doctor, no do bad stuff, okay?
Huh?
Oh, hello, George. Sure, I'll stop the bad stuff. But you didn't say anything about bad stuffing, Cuspid!
Yes? What's up?
Blast him!
George!
What, Ape? George's busy.
George? George!
No need yell. George right here.
How? Why?
If you had a mother like mine, you'd transform all the jungle animals into stuffed versions and sell them online, too.
George, stop you.
Oh, that's adorable.
This has got to be the cutest thing I've ever seen! From a purely scientific standpoint, of course.
Hey, put George down! George not toy or joke!
That funniest thing Ursula ever see.
Hey, George still king! George still strong! See?
Aww.
Ursula, Magnolia, please! We need your help to stop Dr. Chicago! Now, George, this time we can just...
Hey, Doc
Wow. I didn't think you'd just try the same thing again. I mean, really, does he ever stop and think? Well, he'll have lots of time to think on his way to Japan!
Japan?
You show us now.
Ha! If I did, how would you help me ship all these animals? And then I wouldn't make my money, and my mother wouldn't get her birthday gifts, and she'd launch the... Look! Just get to the shipping!
We'll never help you. Airmail or ground freight?
Come on! Come on! Come on!
Me, George! Me have to get back to jungle!
汗とジャングルの匂いがする。
Hey, that looked like...
これはやっぱダメだ。偽物だ。
Okay, George. Now you have time to make big things and stop Dr. Chicago. Okay, Brain? Go! Hello, Brain? George, say go!
Report! That's the last of the rhinos.
And the only giraffes left are the weird ones.
Hey! Stop! It's not snack time!
Stuffy animals taste bad.
Okay, people. Time to raid the D-list.
8, 9, 10. Who buys stuffed rocks? And who buys 10 of them?
Meanwhile, for the first time in his life, George thinks. It's not like he's got anything else to do.
George needs smart plan to save friends and jungle.
Of course you say that, George. You nothing but talk, talk, talk.
Don't make George kick you out of box, George! And there! George, you do it again! For first time!
Ah, thanks, George. You smart thinker, too.
What? Why are you stopping?
That's it. Kaput. Done. You've shipped every animal, every bug, every rock.
No, that's too bad. Your mom's gonna be so mad you forgot her birthday. And you got so close. You're like 3 stuffed animals short. Ah,
How many?
are you dumb? I said. Oh, I'm the dumb one.
What? Our first return? Huh.
That tickled unexpectedly.
Good news! George, back! And gooder news! George, think of playing this time! George, draw it in box!
What was I really expecting?
Plan step 1, defeat Dr.
Get away from that! Cuspid!
Hey, George no finished playing inside here!
Get out! Get out! Get out!
George have bones again!
And just like George, all over the world, the stuff-informed animals return to normal. And then were returned to sender for a full refund.
Animals back normal?
Somehow destroying the ray guns reversed its effects because that makes sense.
Nice thinking, George.
Plan step 2. Everyone, high five.
Oh no! Oh no, no, no! I missed it! I missed Mom's birthday!
We should probably...
Cuspid! Activate anti-mom protocols Alpha through Epsilon! Turn out the lights! Turn on the lasers! Oh no! It's already too late!
So, George, now that you're a big thinker, what do you think you're going to do next?
Oh, George give brain break. All this think stuff give George big headache. George not want break brain.
George?
In the jungle, a hero's work is often exciting, action-packed and exhilarating, always thrilling, even shocking. But most of all, a hero's work is never done.
Help! Save us!
Uh-oh. Working all this hero overtime has finally caught up to George and Ape.
Boogie, boogie, boogie.
I distinctly said throw the bomb into the volcano and take the baby bush baby to the orphanage.
That's not how George hear it.
Of course not. You heard it wrong, because despite the numerous times I've made the suggestion, you never clean the wax out of your ears.
Shh, it hear you. Earwax have feelings too.
No, it doesn't. Clean your ears.
No, no one too.
Clean it.
You not boss up George.
Yes, I am. Clean your ears.
No.
Are you thinking what I'm thinking?
Throw them in volcano!
Okay, that's a no. What I'm thinking is, you're so busy saving everybody else, it's destroying your friendship.
Say who?
Preposterous.
So I passed the hat and everybody chipped in to send you both on vacation.
Aw, that's so nice.
Go camping. Rediscover why you're best friends.
Or we throw you in volcano!
George, don't eat that. It's...
Extra crunchy.
Why do I even try? Take the left fork, George.
No thanks. George eat with hands.
I meant the fork of the river.
Why Ape not say so?
I did say so. I clearly stated take the... Deep, calming breaths. Relax. One wrong turn isn't the end of the world.
Not end of world. Just really big waterfall. Really, really big waterfall. Ape, look.
Where are we? It looks familiar.
This rock George chew on when he was small, George. These vines I used to swing. That my favorite slamming into tree.
Great silverbacks! We've paddled into the past! Your wrong turn took us down the river of time!
How come George never hear of this river?
The apes discovered it long ago, but it was declared off limits for everyone's safety.
Hey, there be us! Wait. George thought we are George and Ape.
We are, and so are they. Those are our youthful selves. Our futures could be irreparably altered by the slightest change. We must proceed with the utmost caution.
Hey, George! It me, you!
Oh, we could do that.
Fireworm tastes like fire!
I distinctly told you not to eat that!
Yeah, pleasure to meet me.
Who you be?
Here, the leaves of the Gastropacifocus bush are an effective anticentripede. I knew that. The question is, how did you know? The plant's medicinal properties were unknown until I discovered them last week.
And so introductions and lengthy explanations were dispensed with. See how handy having a narrator is?
Time travel? Please, you must think I've only recently descended from the trees. I find your story to be highly improbable. Very well. Given our keen intellect, a measure of youthful skepticism is understandable. Perhaps a demonstration. George, watch out for that! Truth accepted.
So, how long George been shark wrestling champion?
Shark wrestle what?
And how many times have we gone into space? We've at least made low Earth orbit, I assume.
Me want to be shark wrestling champion when me grow up. So me do it, right?
Ah, the dreams of youth. Not wanting to be disappointments, George and Ape do what we'd all do. They lie to themselves.
Oh, sure. George cannot move in Treehouse because it's so full of shark wrestler trophies.
Low Earth orbit? Mere bonobos play. Let me tell you about my Mars colony.
And then sneak away in the dead of night.
Well, did you enjoy your vacation?
Where's souvenirs? Me want to see Treehouse full of trophies.
Could you kindly direct me to our launch pad? I'll be a marmoset's uncle if I'm waiting until I grow up to go into space.
Roar! Be one little monkey made from coconut.
One, where did you get those kids from? And two, why do they look so familiar?
Since we already know this bit, let's go right to young George and Teen Ape learning the shocking truth.
We didn't build a rocket ship.
We never wrestle sharks? Not once?
Our youthful dreams of space travel and shark wrestling were replaced by more important duties and responsibilities.
We heroes instead. George, king of jungle. He protect others. Ape, do stuff too. Not sure what.
I take a more cerebral role, and George provides the brawn. That's all we are? A sidekick? A second banana?
King of jungle. Boring. Come, George. Me show you fun things. We go lava surfing right now.
Don't be ridiculous.
This all their fault. Ape never let us have fun. Now we old and boring and smell funny.
If it wasn't for you holding us back, we'd be colonizing Mars.
Fine. Apes go Mars, Georges go lava surfing.
Wait!
Me want to hot fire surf all day.
My word. Most excellent.
We shark wrestle champions of all time. Oh, why George no do this before?
Because apes say,
It's amazing what I can achieve when I'm not saying that to George all day. Together we stand on the brink of a new age of space exploration and discovery. Correction, you mean a new age of space domination. Observe, the planet is now at our mercy. At our what? No! We must use our intellect for good, not evil. I anticipated such a reaction. That's why I added this button. What's the point of being this smart if I can't be Lord of the Universe?
Huh?
why sharks so mad?
Maybe wrestling sharks not great idea. Ooh, they upset. Seek revenge.
You right, not great. Awesome! Like lava surf park!
Something about lava George not remember.
Lava awesome?
Nope, that not it.
Lava way cool?
That closer.
Oh! George, what have you done? Lava's very, very hot! Owie! Ow! Ouch! Ow! 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 Hey! Ow! 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 Ow!
Yes! That it! Oh, me need Ape. He's smart.
Help! I hereby resign from being your leader.
Death ray, awesome! You make that?
Yes, apparently in my younger days I was too smart for my own good.
George must save Jungle from aliens! How'd he do that, Ape?
George, pretend that spaceship's a tree. Can you do that?
What rocket ship? All George see is flying tree.
George, watch out for that! Spaceship.
And so, once again, Ape's quick thinking and George's thick skull combine to save the day. If we just forget about all of this.
When me grow up, me want to be king of jungle, like George. You save everyone and beat up aliens.
And I promise to always use my superior intellect for good. Together we shall become a team. I would even venture to say, heroes.
Me save you like Big George!
Who were those guys?
Thank you, George. It appears that without you to keep my excessive intelligence occupied, I would be nothing but an evil genius without a conscience.
George, have no idea what you say, but you welcome?
That's what I'm talking about.
Now, we throw them in Volcano! Roar!
The Jungle, a typical Tuesday. Today is different. Today, the Jungle gets a special treat. Yes, the legendary Blue Crooner. Her voice calms the savage beast. Tames the surliest volcano. She even does experimental jazz.
I don't get it.
But that's a story for another time.
Ooh, let's sit up front. You are king. George?
Better view at back.
But it's the Blue Crooner. I need to hear every exquisite note. Can you see the stage? I can't see the stage. George, we should move closer.
Nope, George good right here.
It's starting! What's with this vine? George?
Now, Tiger?
Not yet. Patience is a hunter's best quality, Weevil. After a loyal mustache.
Watch out, Jungle. It's Tiger Titherage and Weevil Plumtree. There are hunters, and then there's Tiger. His collection of trophies extends farther than our animators can draw. Tiger's the greatest hunter the world has ever seen. Weevil is working on it.
Batman hunters!
Activate the monkey warning system.
Hey, monkey! Do warning!
My word!
George, stop hunters!
George, wait! They're after the Blue Crooner!
Yank that vine, man!
Crooner, look out!
Are you okay, madame?
Yes, quite fine. But that voice, it sounded familiar.
Me not familiar. Mia, Tito.
Tito?
Blast!
Grab Birdie. Talk about Tito later.
Oh no, we lost her.
Weevil, my feeble friend, this hunt has only just begun.
That hunter's still behind us?
I'm sure I know you.
No, me Toti.
I thought it was Tito.
Where? Me no see Tito in ages.
I'm positive we've met before.
No. Ah!
You'll be safe here.
Oh, this is George's home.
You know him? How?
Oh, Ape no want hear that old story.
Yes, Ape does. I mean, yes, I do.
Back when George was just a wee boy, I taught him to sing. He was the best student I ever trained. You see, every singer has a true voice, one that comes from their very soul. And we were close to finding George's inner music. Yes, George, yes, you're almost there. Bravo, bravo, George. But this is just a step on the path to finding your song, George's song. But one day, George stopped coming to lessons and answering the phone and his mail and the doorbell.
That's not how George remembered it.
George?
George stopped because animals laugh at George. They all laugh at George.
I can't believe I was fooled by your feeble disguise.
It's not your fault. It's a cartoon thing. Otherwise, we'd also notice that sawing sound.
What sawing sound?
Exactly.
Hello, feathers. Sweet dreams 1, sweet dreams 2.
Blue Crooner!
I'll never sing for a monster like you!
I don't want you to sing. I want me to sing.
Oh my! He's full of jerky! So much jerky!
They say the Blue Crooner's voice is hypnotic. Let's find out how hypnotic.
It's raining animals.
I don't know how long we were out, but... Wait! Do you hear that?
George hear nothing.
That's what I'm worried about. Hello? Hello? Hello?
And no one pick up coconut.
George, it's the Crooner!
George here. Ooh, pretty sound.
George, it's hypnotizing.
Ooh, earplugs tickle.
It's coming from this way.
Hey, let animals go, bad hunters.
Where's the Blue Crooner?
She's in my throat.
You eat Crooner?
Help me, George!
Don't be a dunderhead. I'd never eat as useful a bird as her.
Your siren song has no effect on us.
We stick bugs in our ears.
Very clever. But are your insect earplugs wearing earplugs?
Ooh, that's smart.
You'll make my best trophies yet.
Voice too strong. Can't fight it. La 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 la.
No, only one-way fight song with other song.
Let's see what you got.
First, me warm up. Do re mi fa so. La la li 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 lu lu. Mi ma 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 mo mu. Do re mi fa so. La 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 li li lu lu. Ha 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 ha. Black block.
Come on, man!
Ready now.
Yes! Now that's a challenge! ridiculous. No king should sound like that.
George, don't listen to him. Don't listen to anyone. Reach down. Sing the song that is deepest within you. Sing George's song. Ah!
Now, it's been a nice intermission, but it's time for the grand finale.
Reach down deep. Sing George's song. Sing George's song. Sing George's song.
You back for more?
George reached down deep to the core of his soul and unleashed George's song.
Stop! Please stop!
Yes! Have your bird back! Uncle Hemingway!
Thank the stars. It's over.
Thank you, George. You've done it. You found George's song, and there's no need to ever sing it again.
But me not finished yet. Time for encore.
No, that's really not.
Ah, to be king of the jungle. Master of your domain. Respected by all creatures great and small. Or sometimes, not so much.
I really need to rinse, George.
Elephants, make space in waterhole for Ape. Don't worry, Ape. George Elephant Whisperer. Elephants move, okay? Hey, no! Don't make George ask more nicely. Okay, that it. Here it come. Please move now! See? Elephants respect King of Jungle.
I'm afraid not.
What? Elephants respect lions more than George, King of Jungle? Crazy.
Not respect, fear.
Fear? What that mean? Oh, fear, yeah. Fear make elephants and George run.
It is a powerful motivator.
So, if George be like scary lions, then animals do what George say.
I suppose, but that's not...
Wow, it worked!
George!
Elephants scared of lions. Lions scared of lava. George bet all animals listen to Volcano, George.
I don't even know what that means!
Burning rock good.
Whoa! Lava's scared of Ursula, lions scared of lava, elephants scared of lions, so George must be like Ursula. Wait, what Ursula afraid of?
Ursula fear nothing.
Oh, you don't, do you?
Quiet, Sky Voice.
You're not even a little afraid of the bush baby of doom?
I'll have to remember that.
What bush baby of doom?
Oh, it's just evil, George. Pure evil. It lurks in the heart of the jungle, where it's wreaked terror since the beginning of time.
We have nothing to fear but fear
bush baby of doom.
Everyone fears the bush baby.
Then George go to Heart of Jungle and learn to be like Bush Baby. Then all animals listen to George.
Are you sure you want to do that? Ah! What just happened? How did we get here?
George, use edit. Now this right place for Doom Baby?
Few animals venture into the dark heart of the jungle, for the bush baby of doom is so feared, so dreaded.
Okay, we get it. George, do that edit thing again.
No, George learned Bush Baby's secret first. Aw, wait, no fair. It's cute. Look, Ape, not scary, cuddly.
George, be careful. You don't need the jungle to fear you, George. Everyone loves and respects you already.
Leave baby Rhino alone! Hey, George, serious!
Listen to George now, okay?
Hey, animals listen to George!
They certainly did. What are those?
Oh, Ape, those fingers! Fingers!
George, I'm worried about you. You seem different.
You crazy ape. Me same old George. Huh?
I've seen this sort of thing before. Either your father was a jungle yeti,
Ow!
or someone's been bitten by the bush baby of doom.
He was definitely bitten, and clawed, and chewed, and then bitten again. But how did this happen?
Well, everyone knows that anything bitten always turns into whatever bit it.
Maybe George should have finished lunch then.
George is turning into a bush baby of doom.
Is there a cure?
Nope. George will go full bush baby by Thursday. Unless...
Unless what?
Unless it happens on Wednesday.
But what if something else bite George first? George ready? Do it, Rocky. Give George big chomp.
George, rocks can't bite. And why would you want to be a rock anyway?
Hey, what it got against rocks?
Look, why didn't we get a human to bite you?
How did you do that?
Don't ask.
What happened to you?
It's a long story.
Magnolia bite George, please.
What? Gross! No, you're covered in hair!
Just one nibble. Do it for science.
Hey, I'm the scientist here, so I decide what's for science. And biting George is definitely not for science.
Ow!
You're not Jungle Yeti!
Oh, George feel funny. What? There! George again! Right?
Maybe if we mix in some cute and majestic, we can get you back to normal.
Ah, you get bunnies to bite George?
Not exactly. Be brave.
It work?
Not exactly.
Hey! Ow! Ow! How George look now? Rescue now! Fix George later!
George, wait! Oh, boy.
Crazy horse should be careful playing around edge of... Oh, there, it okay. George, return baby bird nest to tree. George, help! Wait, what's Birdie doing? George, friend!
George, you look incredible!
Magnolia not think George monster?
No, you're definitely a monster, but maybe a Nobel Prize-winning monster!
Come out, George. The jungle needs its king.
George not king, George monster. Even rocks and trees run from George. But George love you. Oh, thanks a lot, Rock. Now darkness, George's only friend. Darkness and Moss. Thanks a lot, Moss. Oh, come on. Oh, George just wanted respect. Now me just want to be normal.
I have one last idea, but you might not like it. Bring it out!
Bring what out? Hey, go away, bush baby of doom! This monster George cave!
Are you sure this is gonna work?
New idea! Bite him, George!
You ruined life! Take this, bush baby!
Stage 1 complete.
You're leaving without George?
Am I?
George, like being king of bungle.
Jungle, king of the jungle. Oh, George. Many of you have worried about George. Has he been cured, or is he still a disgusting, deformed combo beast? Well, see for yourself.
Kinda like George.
Ow!
Close enough for me.
Ow! Tree by George! Hey, George always want have tree hair.
The jungle has many seasons. This, for example, is the hot season. You can tell because the hippos are melting. And this, as you may have guessed, is the rainy season, followed, of course, by shark season, which is itself followed by clean season, and then flying mudball season, which is the harbinger of the worst season of all, Firenado season, or, as George so quaintly calls it,
Volcano The Jungle!
George, you saved everyone in the Firenado's path.
George, see if it gone yet. Nope, it's still there.
5 months later.
Here, birdie bird. I just want to give you kisses with the inside of my mouth.
You're Magnolia. Ursula just want to eat you.
George, we need food, and we need it fast.
Okay, George, go for snacks.
Or just say we eat George.
No. George say...
That's very nice, George.
You don't want to eat George. One George not be enough for everyone anyway. Stay here where it's safe. George gets snacks.
But it's too dangerous out there.
It's too dangerous in here. Back zippy flash.
George, watch out for the Firenado.
Huh? Where is George? Wow.
Well, this is delicate. How does a narrator break the news to his main character that he's, well...
Just spit it out already. Down here, kiddo. In the puddle.
Crowley and I! Crowley and I!
Name's Lumpy Joe, actually, and I'm here to show you around Firenado, the heavenly home of the greatest kings and queens the jungle has ever known. No kidding, right? These are all the kings and queens who came before you, buddy. Queen Rubber Arms, the throwiest. Ain't nobody throw an angry monkey further than her. Like 2 miles. Whoosh! King Vegas, the styliest. Hair that could stop a charging rhino in its tracks. And did. King Bodang Slammer, the strongest. He moved a river to save his jungle when everyone was all thirsty. And then moved it back real fast to save him from drowning. Queen Ice Veins, the bravest. She tamed the jungle while wearing a dress made of raw pork chops. King Turf Burner, the fastest. He raced lightning and won. See? He just went to France and back. And I'm King Lumpy Joe, the very first king of the jungle. Come on up and take your rightful place among the greats, Georgie boy.
George very honored. He always try hard to be good king of jungle.
So, what's your story? Tell us, and we'll carve it up on these pillars here for eternity and stuff.
Well, friend's very hungry, so George go for snacks and step into Firenado. Ouch.
King George who went for snacks and got burned to a crisp?
Yep.
Get back to the living. And don't come back till you've done something great, you no-good bum.
Now?
For the 10th time, no, we're not eating him.
Rats!
Hey, George go to Crazy Vine Hollow place with other kings and queens. They tell George he not great king. They say his bum no good.
What? George, you're a fine king. Remember when you rescued Dennis? Who else would give a skunk mouth to mouth? And what about that time you saved Jerry? Who else is strong enough to give a giraffe the Heimlich? Only the great ape knows how he accidentally swallowed Dennis. And you rescued everyone here from the Firenado.
And right now, you're protecting me from this hungry mob, right?
Nobody eat Magnolia. That's not okay.
George right. She too stringy.
See? You're a great king. At least that's what we'd say if we weren't going to starve.
No worry. George has idea. He get food and prove he great king to Vine Holla. Just need to be brave like Queen Ice Veins.
Queen who? George, wait!
For first time, George smelled good.
You gotta do something great, not stupid.
Huh?
I told them they could eat your legs, but they had to stop at your knees.
Braveness not enough to be great king. This time George be brave and run fast like King Turf Burner.
Cats have 9 lives, but I'm afraid George might be pushing it.
Ursula afraid he'd get too dry and chewy.
Problem obvious. Need to be brave and fast and have great hair like King Vegas.
George, hairspray and fire don't. George, stop this madness. You'll never make it through the Firenado alive.
Ape, right. George must put out Firenado. And everyone have snacks, and George will be great king. So George be strong, like King Bodang Slammer.
George, you can't wrestle fire.
Ursula like hers, medium rare.
Go play, Firenado!
Keep this up and you'll wind up where all the bad jungle kings and queens go.
No, George don't want to go to Firenado.
George, stop! Your brain's been overcooked! Fighting a Firenado with your bare hands isn't a sound strategy!
Ape, right. Fighting is bad. George will eat Firenado.
George, I don't know where you're getting all these terrible ideas, but stop! You're not being yourself!
Ape, right. So, what would George do? Instead of fighting, George make friends with Firenado.
Only George would be kind-hearted enough to befriend a Firenado. Then again, there isn't much left to burn.
It's amazing. Aw, he's even taking Bernie canoeing.
Bernie, you smell something?
Congratulations, Georgie boy! You finally pulled off a feat worthy of a place in Valhalla. You will be known forever as King George the Trickiest.
Trickiest? But George not tricky.
Pretending to be friends with a Firenado so you can lure it into the river. What's sneakier than that?
But George really is best fire friend with Bernie.
What next? Card night with the wind? Bowling with the air?
No, listen to them, Bernie. George always be friend. You want try on king hat?
Who let that fire in here? Somebody put that thing out!
Run, Bernie!
You no good bum!
George, you're alive!
We were so worried.
Maybe George not strongest, smartest, fastest, or even have best hairdo, but he promised to be king of jungle with biggest heart.
Already accomplished, my friend.
Becoming Jerry!